I'll let this car pass. We got 50-mile-an-hour winds, 60-degree temperatures, tornadoes forecasted. This lake's already had 6 inches of ice on it. So of course, you know, that means it's January around here. It's becoming a new normal. But let's go give it a try. It is peaceful and calm now. I don't look for it to stay this way. We're gonna go from 60 to like 19 tomorrow, which, to be fair, 19 degrees is a little bit more normal than 60 this time of year. But somebody already left me a kayak to fish out of down there. Thank you for pushing it down the hill for me. Appreciate it. Let's go give her a try. The ice probably has been off for 2 days, I'm guessing. Not long. Holy crap, back in the yak. I haven't fished since Thanksgiving, really. It's almost an entire month. It's crazy. Well, we pretty much started getting ice on our lakes the day after Thanksgiving. And it took a while, and it wasn't safe for a while, as it generally isn't. And then, of course, deer hunting sidetracked me a little bit, and all the holidays. So, yeah, it happens. Hello, plane. Okay. So, now we're out here trying for crappie again. And what could be, I mean, the water's not too bad for having all that ice melt. I'm surprised it's not crap brown. I mean, it's not clear, but it's not bad. Like, there is, you know, like a foot of clarity there, surprisingly. We're gonna go see where we left them. I thought by this time I'd probably be drilling an ice hole. All right, got our first crappie of the day. Not a very big one, probably pushing 9 inches. Camera malfunction, but there you go. I'm kind of not liking how far apart this bite is. That's the first one, and I've already been fishing a while, so I already don't like the chances of getting enough to harvest. But we'll see. If the size improves and the consistency improves, I'll keep them, but I'm not gonna row around with one crappie in my bucket for 2 hours. Okay, well, I just threw that out. Okay. Found some active feeders. Ooh, he's like gripping an ice cube, which makes sense. This is basically ice fishing with no ice. All right, well, they seem to be right there. Not bad, not bad. These are keepers. I really don't need fish, so I don't really want to go clean a bunch of average crappie. I don't need fish. I mean, I really don't. There's another one. Have we found? Yeah. These are definitely the crappie you don't want. Unless you're catfishing. Then you want them. Hey. Woo! We found some. This is like my ice off the lake spot, so just usually don't fish it till March, February. He was not even close to that log. He's like out there 20 feet off of it. Bobbers kind of just go where they go in the wind. I try to keep at least one of them where I want it, and the other one just kind of goes where it goes. And that swan was hauling ass for some reason. Hey, having a squabble with your mate or what? He already unhooked himself. That's getting kind of into that size class I like to keep. And they seem to be very plentiful here. I guess, and if I lose him, I lose him. I don't really care. And I did. Oh, that was fun. Okay. Don't put the fish in the bucket before you put water in it. How's that? I just cast that out. Wow. They are definitely hanging off this bridge. Sometimes this bridge holds them, sometimes it doesn't, but man, all you would need right now is to stand on that bridge. You don't need a boat. For sure. I don't even need 2 rods really, if they keep biting like that. They're very specific where they're at. It's like I probably didn't hit it just now and I won't get a fish, but if you get it in the right spot you will. Unfortunately the wind coming under that bridge, of course, yeah, can't stand on the bridge, or I would. Private property. All right. Yeah, these ain't bad. They're not great. I got a bite on my bobber right now to the left of me, out in the middle of nowhere. They are just right here. Little guy. Man. Gangbusters. Just fishing a stump out in the middle of nowhere. It's got fish on it. And why wouldn't he swallow my hook when I'd have my pliers where I can't get to him? Oh boy. Ah. Well, that sucks. Oh, decent crappie. Wish I could get him off. Whew, that water's cold. Yep, just right there. Had a couple bites right there. Oh my goodness. Gracious. Those. Whew. That's a good one there. Man. That is a nice crappie. Whew. Do I... We'll put him on water for a minute. Just in case we get a couple more like that. Oh, Jesus. Killing our backs. That's a... over 12-inch crappie for sure. Wow, he ate a tiny minnow. Of course, the next fish is a dink. But he didn't quite. Yep. Knocked my minnow off. Oh, I got one, I think. be considered a keeper. I've thrown so many of these back today, but well, we'll keep that or bigger. Wow. Found them, I guess. At least they ain't all dinks. You got me excited for a minute. First bycatch of the day. A fat little cold bass. I guess he's gonna keep my minnow. I need to start charging these fish rent. Yeah. That'll do. Thought he felt so much smaller than he is. Yeah. He's no, I couldn't control his convulsion there. Jesus. Holding on to a bar of soap. Okay, well. Man. Yeah, these ain't bad ones. He's a little bit smaller than the ones in the bucket. Not much. But man, all of a sudden, I like the size class I'm getting. I figured if I just came out and caught a bunch of runts, I wasn't gonna really keep anything. But these ain't really runts. These are very filletable fish. What's funny is they're hitting like they're runts because the water's so cold. They are acting like runts. They're not really doing much with the bobber. I mean, it kind of just, you know. So it's hard to tell. It's like, is that a big one? Except the big one did, in fact, take it like a big one. But that's a pretty good crappie. I actually got 2 rods out for once. This is ridiculous. I just came over here, dropped down to like the second biggest crappie of the day. I mean, that's ridiculous. Wasn't even gonna keep them. Now we're getting, yeah. I'd say we're gonna clean them now. All right. To a spot I've already fished. There's just a big one sitting there. Like, just waiting for that minnow to come over here. Well, there's the final haul. Couple good ones there. I didn't measure them, but I put those 2 there at over 12. Kind of am interested to know what they are, but you know, I threw a lot back today too. I didn't start keeping the small ones till I was sure that I was going to keep them. See if you can get one on camera. Show them how easy it is.
Catch bait.
To catch bait. Just like that.
Nice little shiner there. Look at that.
Yeah. "15 minutes of work." We got live bait. We're gonna go try the river. Let's go get it done. Hard to believe we're getting to fish in just a sweater, and you know, I'm not saying I could wear shorts today, but it's 50 degrees and it's January again. Like, we've had 6 inches of ice melted, probably got 3 inches of it back melted. and winter ain't over yet. You know, it's gonna come around again. So we'll see how we do. This is the river, so it doesn't ice over as quickly. A lot of carp over there. I ain't seen any water depth.
Not very big.
All right, just hold on to him like that.
Just go ahead and put him on there, and then once he's on there, I'll release these Bobo grips.
All right, hold on.
Come on, Bob. Cooperate here with us.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Nice, ain't it?
Yeah, for the river, hell yeah. All right.
He's hurt my arm. Think he's good
Yep,
to go?
you can let him go.
Bye, buddy. Hope you're good eating. Oh. Nice, buddy.
I don't have to ask if he'll be good eating.
Shit, sorry about my pole log.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's the prize catch in the river. So
measure right, kind of roughly.
I don't know.
I'm thinking maybe 16, 17, roughly.
Let's see.
What is Ohio salt?
He ain't. I don't know that he's 22. But we'll do a rough measurement here. He's probably 19.
Is he?
Yeah, 18 inches.
Yeah. All right.
Good eater though.
Let's get some more. And
That's.
like I said, this next section up here, man, looks promising.
Yeah.
I've seen a bunch of fish scattering.
Ugh. Yeah. Don't know what it is yet. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's the biggest saugeye I've ever caught in the river. That's a saugeye, dude. Oh my God.
I gotta come get some of that, though.
Holy crap.
Bigger than mine.
Dude, this thing might be 25 inches. I ain't my biggest saugeye, but he's got a big head on him. Whoo! Yeah, that's a redemption fish. Look at that.
Dude,
That's a saugeye.
nice, dude. Oh, dude, that is nice. I want to see that thing held up.
Whoo! Hold on.
Come on, turn this off and hold him up. So I don't know how much SD card I got left.
Hold on.
I thought it was a big smallmouth.
I did too, because
It looked brown.
it looked, you know, yeah, they all are brown, but I kind of thought,
Came back through.
oh, usually these things are kind of like,
That's awesome.
oh man.
You picked a great day. I mean, it's
Yeah, they're biting.
well, maybe you're right. Maybe we'll just stay in this area.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time leaving this area now. Now I'm kind of like, why'd we even park two cars? Like, we could have just fished the beginning. He's hooked good, actually. Let me get him.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh, he just
Did he just pop
he
off?
just popped right off.
Yeah, he's got me beat. Mine beat
I'm still
that.
I'm shaking a little bit. I ain't caught a saugeye like this out of the river, and
That's a Lake Erie.
yeah, this is a lake.
Size, ain't
This is
it?
a Lake Erie walleye, let alone a freaking. Hold on. Where? Oh shoot.
Through the net.
Yeah, freaking net. Oh man.
Dude, that is nice.
Yeah, I almost don't want to. I mean, that ain't my biggest saugeye. I just thought he was coming into the, you know, boat. But that's every bit of 23 inches, I bet.
Dude, that's
That's
nice. He's thick too.
Oh yeah, well, his head's so big. That's what kind of like his noggin's quite.
Dude, that's a good one.
Quite large. This is a big river saugeye. I mean, big,
Good job, man.
big.
You know what it is? Nobody's fished this after all that water came down. Those fish came in here.
Well, no. Oh my God! Look at him next to that one.
Yeah, he makes mine look small.
Oh,
What's your oar there? I'm gonna back away from it. Yep, that's pretty awesome, bro.
And that was on a live bait too.
Yeah?
I mean, that's all I'm fishing with.
Big old chubbage.
What did he hit? Did he hit the big shiner or the big chub? I don't know. I'll have to reel in this one to find out.
That's sweet. Good job.
Yeah, that made my day. That's redemption fish from hell there.
Right from those.
Yeah, yeah. I thought he was my biggest one until I started looking at him. Just in the water, you know, get excited. Chub like that. That just goes to show you, if you come across a fish like that and you got a big bait out, good things can happen. I need to let some line out. Good things can happen. That fish, and the reason I'm using wire leader is because when you do this, I mean, there's already one pike caught today, and I missed a pike, I'm pretty sure, but I didn't break off. I just didn't have him hooked well. And you gotta let them, you know, when they take the bobber under with a bait this big, you gotta let them have it for a minute. You gotta let them have it. But yeah, I was kind of wondering if these baits were overkill in here. No. No, not at all. All right, that kind of makes me want to work just, I think, and that's all I'm doing, folks. The river is, you know, it flows that way, but the wind's in our face today. So even though I'm going down river, I'm still going upstream because of the wind. There's not that much current because we've been in a drought. Yeah, I'm definitely going big bait right now because I can afford to. And I'm definitely, yeah, it's just like that. He's not quite as big, but he's a big bait. We earned these yesterday. Drove all the way, drove a long way to go get bait. This time of year, I mean, that spot's really good, but that spot ain't down the street from my house either. And that just shows you, yeah, if you're willing to burn $10–15 gas to go get bait, you can be rewarded. All of a sudden, these bobbers are getting awful spooky under this bridge. Huh. That was definitely a fish there. Huh. He was a fish the whole time. Oh, look at that. Jeez. Smallmouth. Right where I missed the first one. He had it the whole time and he couldn't take the bobber under. I guess because it was shiner sticking out of his mouth. Oh, it's a good smallmouth. It's kind of what you expect to get around here. Jeez. Yeah, that bait's done. All right, definitely, yeah, that's a good one. Pliers situation right here. Oh shit. What's this? Another smallmouth. I'm getting tired of missing them, so I'm swinging like playing Major League Baseball. All right, that's two. All right, so I missed like 2 fish right off the bat. You think a smallmouth that size won't eat a 5-inch chub? Oh yeah, 100%. You know, I like to assume that using a 4 or 5-inch bait, I'm going to get something nice every time, but those smallmouth in the river will eat that. Be a smallmouth. Yep. Very small smallmouth. Look at that bait he ate. Tell me these fish ain't hungry. I mean, yeah, it fits, but wow. Oh yeah. Ah, just got out of the net. Big smallmouth. Ugh. I should have. Probably would have caught him if I just flipped him in. Right there in that log jam. Dang it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you got? Yeah, a good smallie too. Hey, we found them. Well, this one ain't as big as the one I lost at that tree, but he'll do for a redemption fish. I swung on him like Babe Ruth. Ah, he's probably 16 inches, right? Eh, 17. I'm surprised he's 17. He doesn't look like he's 17. Cool. So far, that's the end. The bridge is the end. A little nervous to go through these rapids with these fish on the side of my boat. We'll see how it pans out. They should be all right. This water's still really low, but let's see. That's a rock. Definitely gonna hit a rock. Oh man. Oh yeah. Fish hit the rock too. All right. Well, here's that fish today. 26 inches. I didn't weigh it, but it feels like, you know, I don't know. But about an inch shy of my biggest one. This is a Saugeye. This is not a walleye. This is a hybrid. It's a stocked fish. The DNR stock these in our lakes, and you know, they don't breed or anything. And just for size comparison, that's a normal one. That's a 19-incher, 18-incher, pretty standard. But I mean, comparatively, it looks like a guppy. That's a nice fish. Man, you don't see them that much. All right, first things first, let's get a little batter in a bowl. We're gonna cook some of that Saugeye from the river and the rest of the walleye from the previous video, or one of the videos not long ago anyway. So I think one whole bag will do it. Doing about 4 pounds of fillets. Relatively, we got 5 people we're cooking for tonight. Add some Tonys. into the batter itself. Whisk up some eggs. Using about 5 eggs. And it's one of those things you really don't know till you're done how much you really need. But usually I can do a lot of fish with 4 or 5 eggs. So this is just something to stick the batter to. Some people use all kinds of things to make the batter stick. I see people who do it without it. This is just the way I learned. Get that good and whisked up. Alright. Alright, let's take our walleye or saugeye fillet. The walleye looks a little bit more white, and the saugeye's got a little pinkish hue to it, but they're essentially the same fish. Just caught in different bodies of water, and one of them's a hybrid. So, eggs. Give that a good coat. And our batter mixed with Tony's. Oh yeah, nice and covered. Voila, ready. There's your walleye cheek meat. Pretty good stuff there. It's different from the fillet. It's a lot firmer. It's like an oyster kind of. I don't know. It don't taste like an oyster, but it's real firm. Like, just think of different cuts off a cow. That's like the filet mignon of the fish right there in the cheek. Plenty more to do. All right. We're doing up our walleye in the deep fryer. Down she goes. 4 minutes. That's it. Okay, so making fish sandwiches tonight. Walleye on a sweet Hawaiian roll. Little pepper jack cheese on the bread. Just go a little mustard. And then couple pieces of cowboy candy, which is just jalapenos. Really, that's good. So there you are. Done. Thanks for watching. That's the end of this video. We'll catch you on the next one.